Yeah, what was your first initial thoughts of the game, and then what did you think the biggest challenge was to stop UWM in that first half?
I think we just wasn't focused. Just kind of not getting our reads defensively. We didn't really respond in the second quarter, but we kind of talked about in halftime that it was unacceptable, and kind of came out in the second half, got a couple stops, couple buckets, but unfortunately it wasn't enough.
Anyone else? Megan, go ahead.
Sorry about that. I couldn't figure out how to.
You're fine. Hand raise is fine. That'll work.
Cam, the positive though for you, a career high in the points that you scored today. Offensively, what was working, and when did you feel like you were getting into a rhythm today offensively?
I felt like once the energy from the team came, kind of getting those defensive stops. We talked about it in halftime. We talked about it before the game that defense is going to win this game. To me, it doesn't really count right now. We got to get back in the lab, figure some stuff out, watch some film, and get ready for Friday.
Camryn, you had 23 points in the second half. So what did you see at halftime that made you, keep developing your shot in the second half? What went well?
Just going by scout, finding those open money spots, and getting those good reads that we worked on in practice these last couple days. But as a team, we didn't execute as much. We came out more offensively and defensively in second half, but like I said before, it didn't do the job.
Any other questions for Cam? Thanks, Cam. Oh,
thank
John.
You. Appreciate it. Thank you.
I'm good, Megan.
Okay.
Okay, thanks, Megan. Obviously very disappointed with the outcome today. Give Milwaukee a ton of credit. We knew they were going to be extremely physical. They were playing with a lot of confidence coming into the game with two really nice wins. And obviously, if you saw the first half, it was a little bit dismal from our end on the offensive side. But we got to continue to take a look at what wasn't good, and move forward, and try and get back, because we got a quick turnaround heading into Big East play.
Questions for Coach? Go ahead, John.
That fourth quarter, Coach, only 4 points. What was the struggle there on the offensive end? To maybe you weren't able to see the reads or from UWM. What was the challenge there for you guys tonight?
Yes, I mean, second quarter, I'm not sure I've seen us score 4 points in a quarter. So obviously it was unique and disappointing. Look, on the offensive side of the ball, I thought we missed a lot of shots. I thought we, had a few too many turnovers. And I thought that really impacted our defense, which is what you don't want, right? So we're going to kind of go back to the drawing board and, see some different things we can do to get a little bit better ball movement. I thought we were really slow with our reads, and, with a little bit of their, kind of pressure in the paint. And I thought they dictated defensively what our offense was going to do. And I thought after a slow first quarter, we would kind of get our legs back under us and kind of really open things up. And we just obviously never did until, the third and fourth quarter, but obviously it was too late.
Sam?
Hey, Coach. Coming off a 20-point career high last game, Jordan King had 0 points today. What did you see from her today?
Yeah, Jordan struggled today, but, this is part of the maturation process with, just moving from game to game, and quick turnarounds is, finding ways to still be successful on the court. And, she struggled a little bit with her shot. I thought her energy level was down a little bit, but Jordan will be fine. She's a relentless worker. She's going to be, back, probably tonight watching film on her own and looking at ways she can improve. And, I think the great thing about Jordan is she's always been very steady for us. And, even if, she has a tough night offensively, it's really important for her to keep our team moving and getting other people the ball. So she'll definitely learn from it. I know she always has a great attitude, bouncing back after a tough night for either herself or our team. So I think she'll be fine.
Go ahead, Meg.
Hey, Coach. Speaking of maturation, looking at Taylor Valladay today, she played almost double the amount of minutes than she did in Game 1. I know after Game 1, you said that you really wanted to see all of your players get as many minutes as they could. Did you see any growth in her today? And if so, whereabouts did you see her just continuing to mature?
I thought she had a great game in our first matchup versus North Dakota, and then she really brought us a great spark today with her defensive effort. I thought she really pressured Milwaukee's point guards, just brought us some more athleticism and just energy. I think if you looked at that first half, we really lacked that, and I thought she was a big contributor to helping us change momentum to get back into the game at least a little bit. And being a young kid, she's learning every day. She's had a great attitude, which is really key for her. And I thought her minutes tonight were really, really important.
Go ahead, John.
Second game, Narelle hasn't played. She didn't dress today. Could you speak about her status a little bit if you can?
Yeah, John, she's out. Hopefully we'll have her back at some point here in the near future.
Thanks.
Any other questions for Coach? Go ahead, Sam.
Camryn Taylor had a career high game. What did you like from her game this afternoon, especially in the second half?
I thought Cam was really good. Kind of woke up a little bit more in that third and fourth quarter. I thought she was, physically dominant inside. I thought she, could have got even to the free throw line a few more times. And, she's a kid that we think can have a double-double every night. Just continuing to give her the ball. She's really improving in a lot of different ways. So really, really happy where she's headed and what she's doing. And, we're going to need that consistency. She can, if you watch her game evolve, she can obviously score inside. She can come out and stretch defenses a little bit with her jumper. And, she's a real talented kid. And I think the more time that she's on the floor as well as a sophomore, her game's going to continue to increase. So I was really happy. 6 offensive rebounds for her. That's a great stat.